What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and I'm coming at you with another episode of Spark at the Park, episode 26. I apologize for the choppiness in the beginning of the video. I was having a little issues with the hard drive in the beginning, so just ignore the choppiness for the first couple moments. It should go away towards the beginning of the video. So anyways, you might have noticed I'm not using Chuck Norris in this one. That's right, I went out and got myself a second My Player, or My Career, and I decided to make a point guard this time, you know, just to change it up. I wanted to be the complete opposite of a big man, so I went with a point guard, and it's been a lot of fun. Now, he's only rated I believe 72 at this current time. I'm working towards getting him up and everything like that, but his jump shot's maxed out in terms of three-pointer and medium range, and he's also got his passing almost maxed out, and he also has his dunking and vertical maxed out, so he's almost there in terms of being an effective offensive player. And you'll see in this video, I really don't have any trouble scoring, as you see Zion going in. And we're playing up against a bunch of my subscribers and friends. As you see, Stephen McBurns is on my team, along with Jamal Adonis. I try and throw him an oop, just, you know, I don't know what happened there, just bad angle or something. So as you see, Zion benefiting from that turnover, scoring it easily against us there. But I wanted to talk about this. He's a scoring point guard. I decided to make him scoring because I wanted to have that ability to shoot the three really well. But at the same time, I didn't want to make it all around, because all around isn't, you know, completely towards score. I don't know. All I know is I figured I could outweigh the scoring aspect with my passing ability alone, so you didn't need that all-around point guard. And so far, it's been great. You know, I rack up the assists in a lot of games. And this one went down to the wire, and is actually a kind of crazy ending, and it will kind of make you question whether Spark at the Park is legit. But I promise you, it is legit. It's just, you guys will see what I'm talking about in a little while. So as you see, I'm starting off with that pull-up jump shot. I believe I was using the Michael Beasley jump shot in this video. I haven't seen my jump shot there. I wasn't paying attention too hard, so I couldn't tell you. As you see, Jamal the Don here tossing up an easy layup there. I was setting him up with an easy one, and he ends up doing a post move here, and I kind of yelled at him. Not yelled at him, but, you know, I was kind of annoyed with him in the party. I was like, dude, what the heck? I just set you up for a nice little layup, and you post it up and go out of bounds. So he ended up turning it over there, and he was double teaming a lot and leaving Zion open, and Zion is a beast, man. You can't leave him open, and he soon learned that eventually towards the end of the game. But Zion is a beast, and you can't leave him open. As you see, I have Melo's jump shot, actually, so this was a later video. I had tried to use Michael Beasley jump shot just to change it up, because, you know, Chuck Norris has Melo's jump shot, and I didn't want to copy it. But I realized, just to be an effective shooter and keep the repetition, it's just easier to use the same jump shot throughout all my careers. And so far, you know, it's been working for me. So Melo's jump shot with the quick release is what I use. So if you ever wondered, now you know. And hopefully that answers some questions for you. So Jamal the Don with the pull-up jumper, can't get that to go. I'm pulling down the rebound and laying that one in. Not bad rebounding for a 6'7" point guard. I decided to make 6'7" because I feel like you need to be big to compete at the park. And 6'7" is obviously the tallest point guard you can do. And as you see there, I end up flopping unintentionally, so keep that in mind. But yeah, for whatever reason, I flopped there, and I don't know what it was. So I'm dribbling around trying to get open. I get a nice little open lane there. I dunk it home on top of Zion. And we're going the other way. Matrix Panda bringing it up now, looking to manipulate the defense. Again, Jamal the Don double teaming him for no reason at all, and leaving Zion wide open for that mid-range jump shot. And that dude is money from three. He's a money jump shooter, pretty much. He's a really good jump shooter. So as you see, I'm trying to manipulate the defense. Matrix giving me too much room on that jump shot, but unfortunately I can't get it to go. That was a little frustrating for me because I felt like I was wide open. Should have went down, but again, Zion with that jump shot is just deadly. You can't give him that much room. And Jamal the Don coming right back at him, saying, "You could do anything you could do, I can do better." As you see, he knocks down the three there. And it's a one-point game. They still have the lead, so we got to play some better defense. As you see, Zion dunking it home, bringing that lead back to 2. So, you know, we got to start hitting our threes. Really, the advantage right now is in the three-point area, and I'm looking to set everyone up. As you see, I send it down to Steve McBurns, who pulls it out, pulls the three. Can't get it to go. I almost had that rebound, but apparently went through my hands, so Matrix got it. He sends it down to his friend Assassin Panda. Nice block there from Steve McBurns off the glass. Zion pulls up for 3. Can't get that one to go. He finally misses one, despite having another good look at the three-point shot. I send it down to Jamal the Don. He fast breaks it to Steve McBurns for the nice dunk. And a nice little give and go little play there from Steve McBurns and Jamal. So Matrix sends it back out to his friend Assassin Panda 99. Matrix Panda gets it back, sends it to Zion in the paint, who lays it in for the N1. Unfortunately, there are no N1s in the park. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I know it's late in the video now, is apparently you can foul out of the park now. Recently on Twitter, last night actually, Ronnie2K had said, someone tweeted at him saying like, "Is this serious? I just fouled out at the park?" And Ronnie2K responded to him saying, "Stop reaching." And Zion, the guy in the game here that was going off, actually confirmed it for me on Twitter. He said around 2 a.m. he was still playing after I had gotten off, and he said he actually fouled out at the park. So I'm unsure if you turn into a CPU or if it actually becomes a 4-on-5 or a 3-on-2 situation where you're a man down. But I'm pretty sure you probably turn into a CPU. I wouldn't be surprised. So as you see, I lob it up there for Steve McBurns too high, and it ends up being a turnover, unfortunately. As you see, Matrix Panda sending it up, showing me how to do an alley-oop there. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'm glad that they started to bring in fouling out at the park. From what I've heard, it's kind of a ridiculous amount of fouls, like maybe 6, which is too high because, you know, in a real NBA game, you get 6 fouls in a four-quarter game. So it's almost like you gotta lower the number a little bit, 2K. That would be my only suggestion. I'm really excited that you did add fouls to fouls out to the park, because that's something that all these steal spammers will now have to watch out for, and maybe it'll stop everybody from steal spamming. But you know, again, the fouling number might be too high in terms of fouling out, so that's my only suggestion for that. But that's kind of cool. 2K heard some feedback and they fixed it, so that's kind of cool. As you see, I set up Steve McBurns for the open 3. He knocks that one down with a nice look, and we're going the other way. So the game is still close. As you see, it is 18-17. We actually pulled away with the lead here. I'm surprised. Assassin Panda, unfortunately, was getting disconnected at this point. He lost connection, and that was the point where right before he lost connection. So, as you see, he's kind of like standing still, but luckily he was able to get the pass off. Matrix Panda, me, and Jamal switched on that play. I thought he was going to switch back, but I stick with Zion, stay in his face, but he still knocks that one down. As you see, I probably should have contested it better, but I felt like I was in his space that they would count it as contesting, but apparently not. So Matrix jumps at me. He's just jumping all over the place. I'm just left-righting him, trying to see what I can do to manipulate the defense and set somebody up. And I believe this is when Zion was talking smack, saying he's not going to shoot, he's not going to shoot, he's just going to dribble around and set his team up. And I tried to pull up there, but unfortunately I missed it. As you see, Zion making a crazy contact layup, and now they are in the driver's seat. Unfortunately, they have 20 points now, and this is where they could win it here. So as you see, Jamal the Don with a bad miss there had a chance to bring it back to a tie game, and unfortunately just could not knock it down. But Jamal the Don does not give up. He sends it back to me. I send it back out to Steve McBurns, who steals it, and Zion tries to get fancy on the game winner and bricks it. Oh my god, did you see that? Oh man, just bad luck from Zion. For whatever reason, he did the self alley-oop, which was fine, but then for whatever reason he tried to lay it up off the glass, and it just took a weird bounce and ended up costing his team. So then now he tries to redeem himself, but there's not a lot of time left on the clock. He sends it out to the center, who just does not have a jump shot. So unfortunately they miss it, and I have to come up clutch here. I got to set up my team or try and get a jump shot, you know, just to tie up the game to prevent us from losing this one. So we have a big chance here in the game. I should have probably sent it to Jamal, but I find Steve McBurns open for 3. Bang! There we go. Enterprise 20, aka Steve McBurns, with a big 3. And without that one, this game could have been over. So we are still alive now, but they can still end it with a 2-pointer here. So we got to play some good defense. As you see, me and Jamal get switched on the screen, and I stick Zion like white on rice, not allowing him to get any open look, trying to play my best defense. And then we get screwed up here, and I have to scramble back to Zion. As you see, luckily he didn't pull up, and he pulls up for 3, contested, can't get that one to go. And you know I'm looking to end it now. I'm like, we already have all our luck. We need to get a jump shot off. Steve McBurns gets an open look for 3. Bang! I set him up for the 3. He knocks it down with that big 3-pointer, and we got to end it with that white guy shuffle. You already know that. So just a crazy game overall. And, you know, Zion, man, I don't know what to tell you. Just You know, showboating sometimes doesn't work out for you. Granted, it wasn't that big of a showboat. You could have you deserved to go up for that shot, but unfortunately you just couldn't get it to go. So anyways, guys, you can follow me on Twitter at RareSparkNBA. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Spark at the Park. Rare Spark out.